Hey, welcome back to Fluent Dreams. So, let me ask you something, can you actually learn English without studying? I mean, no grammar books, no boring exercises, just living your life and somehow picking up the language? Sounds crazy, right? Well, not exactly. Today, we're going to break this down and see if it's really possible, and spoiler alert, it might be easier than you think. Let's dive in. Okay, so before we get into this, let's get one thing straight. When I say learning without studying, I don't mean sitting on the couch doing nothing and expecting to wake up fluent in English. That would be awesome, but unfortunately, that's not how it works. What I mean is learning in a more natural, effortless way, by immersing yourself in the language without feeling like you're stuck in a classroom. Think about it, how do babies learn a language? Do they sit down with a grammar book and go, alright, let's master past participles today? Nope. They just listen, mimic, and eventually start speaking. And guess what? That works for adults, too. So, let's talk about how you can do that. Alright, so here's the good stuff, how do you actually learn English without feeling like you're studying? Let me share a few tricks that I know work wonders. Surround yourself with English. This one's a game changer. Make English a part of your environment. Change your phone's language to English, watch your favorite shows or movies in English, and listen to music or podcasts. Even if you're not actively paying attention, your brain is soaking it all in. For example, if you're into Netflix, pick a show you love and watch it with English subtitles. At first, you'll read a lot, but over time, you'll find yourself just hearing the words and understanding them. Talk to yourself. Yup, I'm serious. Talk to yourself in English. It sounds a bit silly, but it's super effective. Start small, like, when you wake up, say, "Good morning. Today, I'm going to have some coffee." Boom, you just practiced speaking without anyone around to judge you. Listen, listen, listen. Let's be real, you can't speak a language if you haven't heard it enough. So, listen to English as much as you can. Play an audiobook while you're driving or cooking, or listen to a podcast while you work out. Even if you don't catch every single word, your brain is picking up patterns and pronunciation. Think in English. This one's a bit tricky at first, but it's a total game changer. Instead of thinking, "Oh, I'm so hungry," train yourself to think, "I'm hungry," in English. Start with small phrases and build from there. Before you know it, English will feel more natural. Make it fun. Let's be honest, nobody sticks with boring stuff. So, make learning English fun. Sing along to your favorite songs, play games in English, or even watch funny TikToks. If you're enjoying yourself, you're learning without even realizing it. Now, you might be wondering, okay, but does this actually work? Absolutely. Here's why. First, it takes the pressure off. When you're not constantly worrying about rules and mistakes, you're more relaxed, and that's when real learning happens. Second, you retain information better. When you learn through context, like understanding a word in a movie or song, it sticks because it's meaningful. And finally, it's just more fun. If you enjoy the process, you're more likely to keep going. Let's clear up a few myths, though. One big one is that you don't need to put in any effort. Not true. You're still listening, speaking, and engaging with English, you're just doing it in a more natural way. And another myth? That this method isn't effective. Trust me, it is. Think about all the people who've learned a second language just by living in a new country. It's all about consistency and exposure. Alright, so if you're ready to give this a shot, here's what you can do today. Watch a movie or show in English, just start with subtitles if you need them. Spend 5 minutes talking to yourself in English. Say what you're doing, what you're thinking, anything. Listen to a podcast while you're doing something else, like cooking or walking. And most importantly, have fun with it. Find something you genuinely enjoy doing in English, and you'll stick with it. So, can you learn English without studying? 100% yes, as long as you're willing to immerse yourself in the language and stay consistent. Remember, it's not about studying harder, but smarter. If you've tried learning English this way, let me know in the comments. What's worked for you? And if you found this episode helpful, don't forget to follow, like, and share. I'll see you next time. Happy learning!